And here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Samurai.
I'm Geneva.
I'm Sarah.
So today we have a bit from BillBurr.
Yay!
It's an oldie but goodie. I've seen it before. He's gonna look different on camera here
He's gonna have hair.
this is the younger BillBurr.
Ooh,
Yeah,
young version.
the young
Bill.
version, young Bill. Yeah. So the title is "You Know the N-Word is Coming."
Ooh.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
I have no idea where this is going.
So this is when Shaq had the comment. A lot of people came out of there. Bill, not out of there, but Bill was already established, I believe. It's just that, it's one of those networks that you had to go through, as part of your promotional stages,
Cool.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Like even like the talk show, you have to go through the talk show,
Gotcha.
the Tonight Show, Leno, Letterman, you have to go through the whole works. Like you get booked and stuff. It's part of I guess it's part of entertainment business, yeah, which we know nothing about.
YouTube videos.
YouTube. So are we ready?
Yeah.
See.
Again, this is BillBurr. You know the N-word is coming. If you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. All right, and here we go.
It's nice to be back here down in the South, man. I had a real weird experience last time I came down here. I was in Nashville, right?
Oh,
sort of an
Nashville.
awkward social situation, right? I'm sitting at this bar. There's this white dude sitting like 2 stools away. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And that Terrell Owens story was in like sports news. So I try to make
Owens,
conversation.
wide
I'm like, man,
receiver.
look at this guy. This guy just signed a $40 million contract. He's already bitching, man. How much money do you need to make? And the dude looks at me. He's like, you know what I say? And then he looked over his shoulder,
no.
which I now know is the telltale sign that the N-word is coming.
Yeah.
And it's coming hard. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be pronounced with the A, it's gonna be with the R. And he hit the R, he like stuck the landing. There was like a dismount, clan members high-fiving in the background, like doing the wave. Just out of nowhere. So now immediately I'm looking over my shoulder like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm waiting for like this hail of black fists to come raining down on top of me. I hate when people do stuff like that. That dude made me part of like a potential ass kicking that I had nothing to do with. You don't do shit like that. He just had that word, hot potato, just threw it out. Trying to pass it down to the next white dude. I hate when people do that, man. It's like, dude, feel me out first. Ask some questions. Do you like to fish? Have you ever fucked your sister, right? I start rattling off answers, then you go old school. You give me a pamphlet, you tell me about your militia. Don't just dive into it. That dude was one of the angriest people I ever met. I should have known that word was coming, because he was just watching Terrell, right? Anytime I would bring up, look at man, that guy's talking trash, he would just like flip out. He won't shut up! You know those people get like so mad they're not even looking at you? Their eyes are up, you just shut up! You're playing the game! You know what's funny? I don't even like Terrell, but now I love the guy. Because every time I see him talking trash, I know this idiot in Nashville is just losing his mind, like kicking over his kitchen TV. Shut the fuck up! I like violence, man. I am. Not like when it happens to me or if I see it live. I like watching it on TV, Watching people, get attacked by animals. Just get blasted in the face or something, Like, I'm a huge sports fan. You know what my favorite, moment of, the last year was in sports? That Detroit Piston, Indiana Pacer, bench clearing brawl.
Malice in the
Wasn't
Palace.
that great?
I'll explain it after.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I was so confused when I watched ESPN that day. They were like, that was absolutely disgraceful. Basketball fans, they just must be... I'm sitting there looking like, I'm a basketball fan. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching out-of-shape civilians get the shit kicked out of them by professional athletes. It was fascinating. And I think as sports fans, we kind of had it coming, right? Because how many times you gone to a game, right? You got a little too drunk, you started screaming at some dude on the field who could clearly kick the shit out of you, right? If you saw him in the parking lot, you'd be like, hey, can you sign my stamp collector? You get in the game, you're all drunk. You're like, you suck, buddy. You're a piece of shit. And they're always calling him up. Come on up here. Oh, come on up here. Well, they came up there. They did, and they kicked the shit out of everybody. It was great. It was like a cartoon. You're like beating up whole rows of people at once, like. I loved every second. I love how Ron Artest punched the wrong guy. Wasn't that great? He taught that dude a valuable lesson in life. When shit goes down, you don't just stand there like you're watching a movie like, well, it's coming right at me. Must be in 3D or something. That was a 5'6", 110-pound white dude, had an angry 6'10" black dude running right at him. That had to have been in his top 3 nightmares all time. Right behind getting his dick cut off and being lit on fire. And he just stood there. He's like trying to explain himself. Well, I still have the liquid in my cup, so there's no way I could have. He's an idiot.
Oh.
Please
Wow.
explain.
So
Yes, so Terrell Owens, that's a great wide receiver. Played for the San Francisco 49ers for a long time, then the Eagles, then I believe the Bengals. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he was good. Like, he was a good athlete, but he was a diva. Like, he was a diva. Everything was all about me. Like, I hate me some me. I love me some me. Like, you hear him saying it all the time, right? So that's why people, it's either you love him or you hate him. You know, that type of deal. So that's when he got signed to like an because of his play, not because of his personality. Yeah. So that's why a lot of people, like I said, you love or hate him. That's why maybe the president of Tennessee didn't like him because of the diva-ish persona that he was. Yeah. So that's why he was like dropping the N-words and stuff. I guess I don't know, but I'm just saying that the way Bill is portraying it, that's the way I'm receiving it basically. And the other one, Malice in the Palace, Ron Artest, which changed his name to Meta World Peace after that incident. Meta World Peace. That's his name. That's his legal name. But yeah, it was like a brawl, and people started throwing like beer bottle, not beer bottle, they don't have bottle, no bottles, cups and everything onto the court, and it hit him. And then so he went up, he just, obviously he didn't see who it was, but then maybe
ran into the bleachers?
Yeah, he ran into the bleachers up there, and then like I said, the guy that was trying to explain, so it's not me, I still have my cup, But then Ron Artest went off on him, like
he started throwing?
Yeah. Throwing punches.
Oh dear.
So that's a little sports reference from my knowledge. It's not always the accurate knowledge, but feel free to correct me like I said.
Wow.
But yeah, that's what I remembered happening. So this was like from a while back. I don't remember the year that it happened, but I do remember Terrell, T.O., diva-ish. And then
where are you at now?
he had his own reality show at one point too.
Oh,
and he was on, I believe, Dancing with the Stars.
No way.
Oh, how dramatic was that TV show?
I just knew that he was on it. And then so he was a reality star at some point, and then T.O. is a character though. We might get into some T.O. reels, like his compilation that's off the field, maybe on and off the field. Maybe they have it out there somewhere. Yeah, so that's the sports reference that I knew that he was talking about.
That's pretty funny.
So
Like
yep, a little bit of sports. So Nashville, Tennessee, huh?
Yep.
10 out of 10. BillBurr.
So if you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Chee-hoo.